Hello people and welcome back to a news review, but there's only one card again, so I'm not gonna bother to do a whole script for this. The last card for the Hell's Paradise collab is going to be a Nightmare card, and that's all she wrote. People are pretty upset about this because they front loaded like a bunch of cards at the beginning, and then for like the rest of the weeks they're just like, hey, have one card. And I mean, I kind of understand. It's pretty disappointing. But yeah, I do think they screwed up the pacing for this. They could have just paced the cards out a bit more, not have it all in the first week. Anywho, we have the new Nightmare card. This is a Dark God card who can transform into a Dark Elf. As a leader, it's again nothing really that special, but it has a tan kind of gimmick, where if you have one of these tans, then you get a willpower effect and a full heal at the end of each round. And upon triggering the willpower effect, you consume one of the tans, and then 10 Sin members skill CDs -6, EPs +6, and team attack also ×6. You get these back by defeating a parasitized, poisoned, or venomed enemy. And then the 10 Sin members also enter or stay in a Tau state for 1 round. But apart from that, there aren't that many shield breaking abilities. Everything is everything, and you get 6 seconds, which is a bit below the normal. You get combos, that's nice, and your stats will synchronize with the highest god or elf for 10 Sin members, which there are only 2 of, I think. It's this one and Jultin from last week, so I don't know why they worded it like that. I'm like, did they not get the copyright for more characters again? 10 Sin members also ignore initial and puzzle shield, but that's the bare minimum. So yeah, you also get conversion trail for first 30 runestones. I just think this is like an unwieldy leader that, like, probably, I don't know, they wrote it such that like you expect more 10 Sin members, but there are only 2 in existence, so I really don't get what's happening. It has 2 active skills, like Jultin from last week. Both are CD6. The first one is parasitize the enemy, and then ignore this damage will ignore enemy skills, so that's another card added to that kind of list. And for 2 rounds, for every group of attributed runestones in the first batch, you launch the corresponding attribute, and then also ignore fixed combo shield and equal combo shield for itself. For the second one, it switches, it stays in Tau state for 3 rounds, and you get a fixed board of all enchanted attributes. This will be a 10 combo board of just 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then dodge the first attack of an enemy, and then the skill stays in play until an enemy's attack is dodged. You get a CD reduction bond skill, and in the transformed form, it's pretty much the same thing. As a leader, you don't even get any sort of, changes to the team skill, no like extra multipliers or anything, as far as I can tell. For the active, it is basically the same for the first one. And then for the second one though, it is EP8. Explode all runestones generate an enchanted attribute fixed board. This is a little different to the first one. This is a 2 dissolve board because this skill has 2 dissolve in it. This is basically Groth, as people have pointed out, the fire demon from Prologue of Universe, the same series as Azathoth. And then it's just Groth, but for like elves and gods. Elves and gods ignore anti-runestone shield, runestone combo nullifying, combo seal. This is all from Groth, so it's a pretty accurate comparison. Combos made in the first batch will be added to the combo count next round. I'm not even sure if they added this to Groth in his PR form, I don't remember. But if this is truly, like this second part is just a copy and paste from Groth, that's pretty disappointing. This character also gets a Bond EP skill, so that's kind of nice, I guess. And the Dragonware is, I guess, just okay. I mean, extend movement time regardless by 2 seconds. I guess that's sort of useful for the Dragonware skill. But the craft skill is just not it. But yeah, a kind of disappointing end to the collab. The celebration events don't have anything either, except for the fact that you get marbles for completing the Nightmare stage a bunch of times. The returning ultimate stage sucks. It's a Dark Machina that I have never used. And yeah, hopefully everyone has got their Hell's Paradise Diamond Seal characters, because I think Is there a raid up one more time? Maybe? Yeah, here we go. One last raid up from the 12th of July to the 14th of July. So if you haven't got the Hell's Paradise members, be sure to get them, as this is the last chance. A rather like randomly paced collab, but I suppose that is what we get. If you like this, please leave a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And if you like this in general, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.